Yo people, welcome back to Ron's Tech Hub, and today I'm going to show you guys how to connect your mobile phone or a tablet or laptop, any device you have, using the TailScale VPN to your TrueNAS scale install NAS at home, which means essentially I've created my own cloud storage. So from here on out, I might just grab myself like a 10 terabyte hard drive and use that. Let me show you exactly how to do this. The very first thing I did was to use my mobile phone, which I'm using here on screen, to connect to the network attached storage, the NAS, in my house on my Wi-Fi network. So just to make sure everything works, to do this, be sure your Wi-Fi is on. I'm going to use a file manager. I'll put some names in the description. Any file manager that does SMB should work more or less the same, but I'm using this one because I'm blind and the text is quite big. So I'm going to open my file manager. I'm going to go to remote in this one. Then I'm going to add a remote location. So for me, I'm going to click on the plus sign there. You can search using the local network first option, or you can do SMB. Because I know my details, I'm going to use SMB. You know what? I'll show both. So let's go to local network. It's going to search for every on this network that I can connect to. If you do this, it's a lot easier. I'm going to simply click on where it says TrueNAS, and from there I can enter my details. So let me go back and show the other way. It's going to end up in exactly the same place, but I might as well show both options. Click on add, click on SMB, and my IP address for this is 192.168.0.173. My username, I believe I created extra usernames on there, and mine was admin2. My password, I'll blur my password out. I'm going to click OK, and as you can see, this connects to my TrueNAS. I spelled it wrong, but don't worry about that. This connects to my server, and I'm going to go into it and just make sure from second drive. Let's do Legion 5 unboxing. Let's just try to play one of these videos. If it works, I know I'm connected, everything is okay. I know it works, but just to double check, click on that. Yep, video plays perfectly fine. All right, cool. So now I'm connected using my Wi-Fi network. I need to go through, follow the step, install TailScale on both my mobile phone and on the server, and then connect. For step number 2, you're going to need to make sure that you're logged into your TrueNAS scale dashboard. So this is the web UI. I'm going to go to where it says apps. Where do I find apps again? I go down to apps here. Then I'm going to click on check available apps on this screen. And I'm going to type in the search bar here, TAIL. Comes up with TailScale. I'm going to go ahead and install this. Click on install here, and it's going to come up with this window. You don't do anything yet. Leave this window exactly how it is. The next thing you're going to want to do is go over to the TailScale website and set up an account for TailScale. This is completely free. It will walk you through the steps, follow the steps, set up the account, then I'll show you from there. This is what you need to see or get to when you log into TailScale. You need to go to machines and you'll see all the devices you have connected, but we're not going to mess with that for now. What we need to do, we need to go to where it says settings here on the right hand side. Then we're going to go down to where it says keys. We're going to generate a key, and this is going to be how TailScale links from the server to the TailScale servers itself. Now I'm going to click on generate auth key. That's generate authentication key. Now this key will be invalid by the time this video comes out. So if you do want to try it and waste your time, feel free, but it won't be working anymore. The description is just going to be the name that you want to give it. So I'm going to call this one True, spelled it wrong again, TrueNAS test. You can call it whatever you want. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to leave everything else the same. I do not want this to be reusable. Once I generate this key, if I want another key, I have to generate another one. That's probably the safer bet. So I'm going to click on generate key. It's going to come up with this thing here. You can highlight everything manually, or you can simply click on this thing here to copy it. Once I click on that to copy it, I'm going to go back to my TrueNAS scale setup here, and there's going to be a section called auth key. Right on the TailScale configuration, there's auth key. I'm going to paste it there. You can right click and go to paste, or you can do Control plus V to paste. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to scroll all the way down, almost at the bottom, and it says host network. So I'm going to click on where it says host network and then click on install, and that's it. The process is done on the TrueNAS side of it. Now you can install TailScale on your mobile phone, on your tablet, on a laptop, on many devices. But I'm going to be doing this from my phone, because that way I can simply turn my Wi-Fi off, use my mobile data, and if that connects, and I know it should connect from any other Wi-Fi network. Before I do anything else, I need to go back to TailScale again, the TailScale website. I'm going to go back to where it says machines at the top there, and I need to look at the IP address for my TrueNAS scale device, and this is my IP address here, 166.120.159, and from here I'm going to go onto my mobile phone and try to connect that way. Step number one, on Android, I'm going to go to the Play Store. So open your Play Store or your iStore, whatever device you have. I'm going to go to search, and from the search bar, I'm going to click in there and type in TailScale. Once it comes up, you're going to click on the black one with the gray dots and the white dots. Click on install. It's going to take a minute, so just bear with it. I'm going to click on open once that finishes. Get started. Now, this is where you have to log in to the same account that you created on the TailScale website. Now, you can create the account on the mobile phone or you can create it on the website. Whichever one you decide to do is going to work exactly the same. So I'm going to go through the process here just to log into my account. So click OK, click on login. It's going to come up with your email. Click sign in, choose the account you want to log into. I have multiple accounts on my phone. Click on connect. And if I go back to, okay, I'm going to turn on notifications here for a minute. I'm going to go back to my laptop now and I'm going to refresh this page quickly. And as you can see, I've got 2 Pixel Pro devices on here, but I'm going to remove the first one because that one's no longer needed. You should see your mobile phone in my case and your TailScale device connected. So as you can see, it says both connected, both lights are green. I'm good to go. On my mobile phone, I'm going to go back to my file manager, which is that one there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure I turn off, let me go to home first. I'm going to turn off my Wi-Fi because I'm already connected to the VPN. I don't need the Wi-Fi on. Swipe the screen down, turn off my Wi-Fi here, swipe back up. So now I'm connected using my 4G data. I'm going to still go to remote here. If you go to add remote location and choose local network, it won't actually find anything because there's nothing on your 4G network with your mobile phone. So I'm going to let that run for a minute. There we go. So click cancel. I'm going to go back to add a remote location, click on SMB. And from here, what I need to log in with is the IP address from the website. Now my IP address for TailScale on the website says 100.66.120.59. My login is going to be exactly the same thing I logged in with when I was local. So the same username and password I used to log into TailScale when I first opened the app. So I'm going to go admin for me. Then I'm going to put my password in. There we go. I'm logged in, and keep in mind, keep looking at my screen at the very top right hand corner. It says 4G. So I'm connected to my network via 4G. I can go into this. It's not going to be the fastest thing in the world, but that's fine. Click on second drive here. I'm going to click on where it says Legion 5 unboxing again. Let me click on that first video and let's see if it works. I can view, which means I can read files. I can also write files. So this is my own personal cloud storage across the internet, again from anywhere in the world. But please do keep in mind, TailScale must be running on your TrueNAS scale server at home. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. More videos coming.